far as this official confirmation now is coming in behind the strikes, it is the United States of America, with Donald Trump himself now saying and confirming, as far as the president of Venezuela and his wife is concerned, they have now been captured and have been now flown out of the country. Remember, Nicolás Maduro had announced a state of emergency, but this is now coming in as far as this confirmation on the strikes that has now been carried out in the Venezuelan capital. As it is now being said that it was Donald Trump himself. He seems to have, as far as Venezuela, blaming the US for the attack, alleging that its goal was to actually possess Venezuelan oil and minerals. Let's, in the meantime, put out this confirmation that is now coming from the President of the United States himself. Here is Donald Trump, some time back, giving out the confirmation saying that the United States of America has successfully carried out large-scale strike against Venezuela and its leader, President Nicolás Maduro, who has been, along with his wife, captured and flown out of the country. Trump says that this operation was done in conjunction with the U.S. law enforcement. Details follow, as there will be a news conference at around 11 a.m. And thank you for your attention on this matter. As far as a briefing now that is expected, as far as these strikes that has now been carried out by the United States of America, multiple explosions that rocked the Venezuelan capital as loud sounds were heard across the city in the early hours of Saturday, and this is said to be the southern part of the city, now with a major military base that was also left without power. But the big development now is coming in that the president of Venezuela and his wife that has now been captured and have now been flown out of the country. This is now a confirmation coming in from President Trump, as more details are expected when the news briefing that would be taking place according to the US time. The confirmation of the explosions that is now coming in from the US side, as far as multiple strikes on these sites seems to have been ordered by President of the United States, including military facilities as well. And multiple explosions, loud explosions accompanied by sounding resembling aircraft flowers that has been heard around 2 a.m. in Caracas, as it was being reported, and there were several unconfirmed visuals also that surfaced on social media, capturing the moment of explosion striking the Venezuelan capital. Let's connect with Rishabh on this. Rishabh, short while back, we were talking about how the Venezuelan president had declared a state of emergency. Now the information coming in that he's been captured along with his wife.
Well, definitely. Donald Trump has now confirmed that it was the United States that carried out extensive strikes in the Venezuelan capital. And now Donald Trump, the president of the United States, has confirmed on his social media platform Truth that the U.S. forces has captured the Venezuelan president Maduro along with his wife, and both of them have been flown out of Venezuela. So in an in-and-out strike that the United States cleared, the president of Venezuela has been taken into custody. Remember, the sources within the Department of War as well as State Department has confirmed to Times Now that the clearance for this operation from Donald Trump came days before. It was initially expected that the operations will take place before Christmas, but because of the airstrikes on ISIS in Nigeria took precedence, it got delayed. Between Christmas and the New Year's Eve, there were 3 instances where this operation could have taken place, but it did not happen because of the weather conditions. Now that this has happened, what we are given to understand that this very operation took place within 30 minutes of the operation. It was clear that US has taken the Venezuelan president into custody.
Right, but when we speak of these developments that has been taking place and activating mobilization plans as well, what seems to be the ground situation there in Venezuela? Because it seems that it was a matter of hours there when it comes to these developments that was reported late in the night of these explosions that were heard in multiple locations in a state of emergency, Rishabh, that was also declared by the president of Venezuela himself. Let's connect with Mr. Suresh Goel. Mr.